Today, we're going to be talking about Sora and his tweaked out twin. Okay, not really. But the topic of today's video is whether or not Sora and Roxas are at least now, after Cage 3, on good terms. Because as we know, Roxas didn't really like Sora back in 358 over 2 days.
Sora. Enough about Sora!
And kind of blamed him for all the shit that he had to go through, but by the end of Cage 2, I don't think he particularly likes Sora, but I guess he tolerates, understands, and kind of accepts him in a way. But what about, let's say, this scene in the Dream Drop Distance? While it seems like Roxas, even though he did accept his fate, I kind of get the feeling that from this scene, that Roxas, like in this scene, Roxas is like, yeah, bitch, take this, you piece of shit. And now we get to Cage 3, which I'll take my time with a little bit, since in Cage 3, Sora saves Roxas and ultimately Axel shield him with that. But not only does he save him, he has kept him safe ever since after Cage 2. This, in my opinion, completely changed the dynamic between the two, since even though Roxas did resent Sora before, at the end of the day, Sora did in a way save his life and made it possible for him to come back. And if you want more proof that these two are on better terms, in fact, they fought alongside each other in the fight against Sayax, which, I mean, say what you want, but I don't think it would have really happened if Roxas still hated Sora's guts. I do also have to acknowledge the fact that Sora himself didn't really have any beef with Roxas, and that he actually wanted to meet him towards the end of Cage 2. Yes, Sora is confused and eventually starts losing his shit a bit when he gets called Roxas by various organization members, but he's not too salty about it. If anything, he's just really confused about the whole situation. And as for the final fight with Xehanort, Roxas is on Sora's side. Now, one could argue that he just did this to, in a way, repay Sora, since he does kind of owe him a lot for keeping him safe for a year or so. At least from my understanding of the story of Melody of Memory, I think that he is also involved in the search for Sora alongside the rest of the Twilight Town gang. And in my opinion, by the end of Cage 3, these two are like really good friends, at least, since they did sacrifice themselves for the other one in their own situations, with Roxas going back to Sora in Cage 2 in the prologue, and with Sora, of course, putting himself in danger with spamming the fuck out of the power of Awakening. And that's pretty much it for this little video that I wanted to talk about for pretty much ever. I wanted to make this kind of video on this topic for a few years now, and I finally got around to it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as it helps out a lot. Until the next video stream, thanks so much for watching, and bye bye.